Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll also be doing some programming. Well, I actually forgot to film like me actually doing the programming, so I'll just mostly be walking through what I did and what I learned today. Other than that, for yesterday, I did have a plan on like what to film, but I didn't have time. I didn't end up having time to film it. I got caught up in a lot of meetings for work and then also had like work to do, and then just like also a mixture of me being quite tired from sleeping late and like editing these videos and waiting for them to export and upload. That's a lot of waiting. But yeah, here we are. I did manage to get a little done, just more like on the go kind of thing, so I didn't actually like sit down with my whole setup, and hence why I couldn't really record it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and take a look at what I've done today. So here we are. This was from last Tuesday's video. I didn't end up like finishing this at all because honestly this would require a lot more time for me to figure out how to use, like, first of all, the Instagram API or the YouTube API. I'm assuming YouTube has one. Instagram, I have no clue because I have not I do not know at all. I have done zero research. So, here I got the root working for today. So now I can actually like go through this, click on blog, and that brings me to a bunch of GIFs, I have yet to figure out how to do this thing. If you have any ideas, please go for it, because, well, to be honest, I haven't really looked at it, but maybe if I looked at it, I would figure it out. And then, photos, socials. And then these buttons also work here. And then the blog one also works here. Now, what I learned today will probably be helpful for me, like linking all of the different files, because I'm not going to manually go in and change the code every single time I write a new blog, right? So right now I'm using something called dynamic roots to basically map all of these roots or links to, I guess, this profile Christy page. So let me just show you what I've done. Mostly I've only been looking at like the app.js file. Let me just close all of that so it's easier to see here and get that down. So here, this is like the main like app. There's a bunch of other links because this is like a whole website. I'm only coding like my portion of it. So if you can see here, this is the line that basically does all the work. So this is like a family website. The names are like all the members of our family, so each of us have our own page. None of it is done yet because I'm the only one coding on it. Obviously, they're probably not going to code it, so they're gonna ask me to code it for them if they give me a design. And right now they have like no ideas whatsoever. They're just like, oh yeah, just go make it however you like. And then they'll probably be watching this and then they'll be like, what do you mean? I didn't say that. Okay, anyways. Here, basically mine goes, it falls under the profile name page. I believe if I take this out, it'll still work. I lied. It doesn't work. Yeah, okay. So the reason why we needed this one is because if you see like on here the URL is profile Christy, there's no more slashes, so then it won't fall under that exact path in here because it has to be like a name / a page. And then from here we go into profile manager. I just linked both of them together. So then here's like, this is my portion. I don't know why I made separate if statements. I should have used like switch statements to make it cleaner, but oh well. I can change that later because you see, I think these are like, oh, it's only 5 months ago. It was basically when it was summer when I was doing it, and I didn't really, I guess I was either tired and didn't pay attention, or just like that happened. Anyways, one of the issues that I had for a while was like it worked for all the other pages, but then not the root page, like the profile Christy, because I first checked like if page was an empty string, but no, it was like actually null instead of an empty string, because like the point of not having the slash there, that means there is no value connected to it. It can't even be an empty string. So then it should have been null. And then here I just like put whatever. Otherwise it would just been, I just set it to lowercase in case like, I don't know, someone types it weirdly. And then here, if we go into the Christy manager root thing, the root manager, I don't think it's on the tab right now. Let me just, hold up. I swear it's like hiding. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then here I just did, yeah, you know, simple switch statement. If it's photos and photography, socials, blog, you know, the basics. And then if it's anything other than that, then it'll just go straight to my homepage. Now, there's also like links to, so navigator bar is where like all the links happen. I just use a link to. And then I can probably also do a, later on when I do have blogs, it'll follow kind of a similar format as the app thing, where I just have like name / page / whatever. And then in the Christy root manager, probably not in the profile manager, it'll fall under blogs. So then for blogs, I would have like different blog pages basically. And the same with photography. The socials one and the home one would probably stay the same, because I don't see socials branching out to a different page, or the homepage. Homepage is basically already branching out to all these other pages, so it doesn't need another branching. So then these will later become more complicated. But yeah, so what we call these is dynamic roots. I never like learned the fancy terms, but today I learned that these are dynamic roots. And then the ones that are like set in stone, those are static roots, because they will never change. Like whatever you type, like whenever you type blog, that'll be the only thing. But then here, it depends on what you type in. Like you can have a different name, but it also depends on if there is a page for the name. So like if I typed in anything that is not on this list, it would just be like, oh, this page doesn't exist. I don't know. Jane. Because, yeah. Oh, it actually doesn't even say do not exist. Probably because I would need to add a, like, do not exist page here. Because it automatically goes here whenever there is profile / something else. So then since it's not here, and I never dealt with, like, an else case, it'll just give me a blank page. It'll say like, I mean, it could be a page, but I just haven't coded anything in it. But yeah, so that's all I've done for today. Tomorrow, I'll see if I have time to code more. I'll probably do like a little bit of coding, but filming wise, I don't think it's going to be too heavy. Regarding the idea I had on to film on Wednesday, I did film like part of it. I just didn't finish filming it because I also had to do some research, and I didn't finish doing the research part. So I'll probably like finish it up on the weekends if I have time. Otherwise, I can just save that video for later. I've also been trying out like YouTube Shorts, and I think yesterday I posted like one from my Instagram account, and it blew up for a bit. Like blew up as in like 1K, 1.6K. So I might like try more YouTube Shorts, because I don't know, they seem pretty fun to make to me. Maybe I can just like have 1 week just focusing on creating good shorts, because even though they're like such short clips, there must be some kind of like detail or technique to make people like really drawn into them and make them like pop. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys have a nice day. Don't forget to take a break, because honestly, sometimes I'm just like, I keep working and, you know, tire myself out. But yeah, have a nice day, guys. Have a nice day, guys. Shush. Peace.